Hello YouTube, welcome to PowerUpRez. I'm David Torres, also known as Rez, and today we're going to be talking about Forza Horizon 3 and the auction system in there. So I know again Forza Horizon 3 is old news, everyone wants to play Forza Horizon 4, but I still wanted to put out this video just going over the auction system in there. So hold on tight and let's get into the game. So here we are at the auction house. Of course, just to get to the auction house, just go inside one of the showcases. You'll automatically start here at the auto show. Just use the right button. Go to your garage one more time to the auction house. So we see I have some alerts. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these alerts. Alright, so I sold a Ford Focus. Basically all I had to do was go to it and select it to be auctioned, and I'll go through and look for another one. But in the meantime, when you do sell a vehicle, all you have to do is select on it and then collect your credits. Okay, the reason why I sold the Focus because I had two of them. One of them was a Horizon edition, so it gives you bonuses, so I'd rather keep that one. Alright, auction alert. Had another one. I won an Opel Cadet. So let's take a look at that. Again, you just go into it. It has the option here to collect a car. So I won it for just 4,000 credits. So I'm claiming the car now. It's going to automatically put it into my garage. I won't automatically be in it. I would have to go to the garage to pull it up. Alright, back out of there. So let's take a look here and see. So there's different ways that you can go into an auction to look for a car. You can go to Hot Deals, which is whatever is about to expire. So let's take a look at those. Alright, so let's take a look at some of these cars. So far I have all these. I don't have that one. I have it. I think I have that one. Have it. I'm not sure if I do. Let's see here. What was that? Aston Martin Zagato. I think I have that actually. Okay, let's see here. Would be nice to get a McLaren for only 47,000, but let's see here. It's got 7 minutes left. I have to come back and look at it. So this car, if you look here, it has that little down arrow inside going into a box. That means it's an additional car. You have to download it. You have to either basically buy the download, or subscribe to the, I forget what it's called, that Microsoft subscription thing that gives you access to different stuff for different games. It's like $14 a month or something like that to subscribe to it. Even though I think this month you can try it for $1, but I'm not sure. Okay. Well, I don't really see anything that if you see how this is grayed out, that means someone already won it. They just paid the buyout price instead of bidding on it. Alright, let's just reset it. I don't remember if I have this already or not. And I don't want to try and get anything that's too expensive. McLaren's already up to 58,000 already. Okay. Let's take a look at this Fiat. I feel like I have it already. I'm not sure though. Alright, so once you come into the auction, of course it's going to show at a random angles and stuff like that. Just hit the X button so you can control the camera, take a look at it. It's only 3,000, so I'll probably go ahead and just bid on this and then see what happens. If I already own it, then I'll just sell it and try and make a little profit off of it or something. So I'm gonna place a bid for 3,000. It's gonna ask me if I really want to do that. I'm gonna say yes. All right, bid successful. All right, so another way that you can look for cars to bid on, you come over here to the rare cars, and it's going to be a slightly different list. It's going to be a lot of the Horizon editions in this one, a lot of the more expensive cars. And you can see these are, well, most of them are in the hundreds of thousands. And since I say it, one pops up for only 8,000, but still, or 5,000. Anyways, unless you're really looking for something that you're going to pay a lot for, I usually just don't use this. I don't really recommend using this one because for the most part, I mean, you'll probably find some of the more cars that you're actually looking for, but there's a better way to find those than using this. And on top of that, you can skip through it. You may have a bunch of one car that you don't really want. I just don't use that option very much. I usually come over here to search, and then I look for specific cars this way. So I go to the make. Let's see here. Let's look for, let's see here. What do I want to look for? Let's just play. This is a Chevy, and so you can pick the specific ones that you want to look for. Alright, so you see in the bottom right corner, I just got outbidded on the Fiat. Should just be a couple of minutes left on it. So what I'm going to end up doing actually, let me see, because there's only a couple of minutes left. First, I'm going to take a look at these. Now I'm going to hit my right trigger, quickly get back over so I can see how much time I have left on the auction. Okay, so see how it says it's already, I lost it. That means the person they just bought it out instead of bidding on it. So I'm just going to get my money back by going to collect credits. Alright, got my money back, my $3,000 or 3,000 credits. Alright, back to the search. What are we looking for? Chevy Bel Airs, right? Alright. I usually just leave this part blank or any. Alright, let's see here. Looks like they're all fairly expensive. So this one is 13 and 22 hours. Oof. Okay, well, let's look for something else then. So let's do this. Let's go to the auto show, pull up all the cars, and then see which one I'd like to try and bid on. So if you see like this car here had the little barn or house type icon, I guess it's a garage, which means I currently own that car already. And you can get some really good discounts for basically. Well, I own the Vantage. Or a Vantage. Okay. Let's see here. Let's look for an Audi RS4 out of the Avant, or perhaps just a regular one. Yeah, let's look for that. So back to the auction house. Oops, I didn't mean to go to feature. But there's another way you can search actually. It just kind of shows them all through there, and then you just select which one you want to try and buy. Of course, I don't have enough money for really any of those. Alright, search. Alright, so let's see, let's look at the RS Avant. Oh, this is the older Avant. That's not the one I wanted. Oh, this is the RS2 Avant. Let me back up. Try it again. There we go, RS4 Avant. There we go. Alright, so this is the cheapest one, starting at 9,000, and it won't be up for 2 more hours. Oh, there's another one at 8,000. And that's it. Okay. So I like going for ones that are as stock as possible. It's like none of these are stock, but if you look under the name, you see where it has, like, this one has an S2, this one says S1, and then there's a number behind it. So that is the class that that car is currently at. So you can easily tell that this person probably maxed out the stats on it. This person almost did. You see this one's still an A, so that probably the only thing they really did was maybe, you know, change the bumper or maybe the wheels or something. But they didn't do too much, but they did do something. And this is also the cheapest one. They have it for 20 hours. So I'm not going to be waiting 20 hours on that, so let's try a different, let's just try the regular Audi RS4. Alright, much cheaper and less time to wait, only an hour. Alright, so this one is stock, but that's still 16 hours. I don't like waiting that long. So this is 1 hour and it's probably almost fully set up. And this one's 2 hours, no bidding. See if I want to do a buyout. What's the cheapest one I could do? This one is for 29,000. So let's just take a quick look at it. Kind of reminds me of like a Jetta, which of course I know Audi and Volkswagen, at least for, I don't know if they still have that partnership or what exactly. I'm not sure if one owns the other or how's it go, but for a little while there, I know they pretty much had the same cars. So this one looks a lot like a Jetta from the same years. Actually, now that I think about it, oops, I actually went to the game.
Welcome back, David. You were partway through a championship. Would you like me to set a route to the next race event for you?
Nope.
Hey, David, it's Forza. Hit the action button to see what you can win this week.
I'll look at that later. Let's go back in. Alright. Alright, so if I had just bought this out, it would be 53,000. I think that was 29,000, so I'll be saving quite a bit. I have a few Audis already, huh? Let's look for the Audi S1. Let's see if we can find some of those. Normally 35,000. Alright, let's see what we got. There we go. I like this time a lot better. 7 minutes, 12 minutes. Alright. And then jumps up to an hour. And that one is stock. The buyout is 19. See, everyone's got a lower buyout. A lot of people have this car, don't they? Looks like 19 is about it. So back to the top. Alrighty. I'll go ahead and just pick this one just because it's already pretty much souped up, so I don't have to spend money on that. So let's see here. Alright, so no bids yet. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Again, Does look a lot like a Volkswagen Golf, to me at least. So we're gonna place the bid then for 4,000. Yes. All right. Back out. So I'm winning. All right. So as you saw before, I came over here to auction alerts because I had some alerts already, and I was able to go into those, get my money back, or get the money for selling or collecting the car. Afterwards, I go ahead and just delete them if I don't need them anymore. All right, let's start an auction. Let's see here, something I really don't care for or don't mind if I have to purchase it again. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't realize I had one of those. Let's see here. Okay. I think I won that one in a Forza-thon one time. What was that? Jalpa? Let's see here. Really can't decide what car I want to part with. I really don't want to buy a car just to sell it, but Well, I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and do this one. I mean, I already have a Subaru there. I necessarily don't need two Subarus. Alright, so we're going to auction this car. So starting price, I put a little bit into it, so let's raise that. Let's put it at 10. And buyout, what's the most they'll let me do? 92, so let's do 70,000. Now let's do it for, let's do 3 hours. Give people a chance to actually see it. Alright, it has been successfully listed. Now if no one buys it within the allotted time, again I just go back into my alerts and I pick the car back up. Alright guys, so just taking a quick look at update for the auction house. Let's see here. Alright, let's see. So the Subaru WRX 05 did not sell. So last time, if you remember, or earlier I should say, you remember that that my Ford Focus had sold, and I came here and I was able to get the credits that it sold for. Well, since this car did not sell, I come here and it says to reclaim the car. So I hit select, and it's going to give me back my car. It's going to come back into my garage. Alright. Alright, also another auction alert. It says it won the Audi S1. Now I did get into a small little bidding war over it, and actually I lost the original one that I bid on, and so I found another one, just bid it on that one, and that's the one I won. So now I'm going to collect the car. Alright, now that has been added to my garage. Alright, and that is basically the fundamentals of the auction house for Forza Motorsport, not Forza Motorsport, for Forza Horizon 3. Well, that's it then. The auction system in Forza Horizon 3. Just as a quick recap, we tried to get the Audi S1 for the first time. I attempted it, didn't get it, got outbid. Second time I was able to get it. I believe it was for 4,000 credit, so no one didn't have to really do a bidding war to get it. So I'm always glad when I can get things cheaper. And then I tried to sell the Imprezza WRX, but nobody bought it, but that's okay. Alright, so that's really it with the auction system. I'm sure it's the same way for the Forza Horizon 4, so I'm sure this information will work for that as well. Alright, well, feel free to check out any of these other videos that might be popping up somewhere on the screen. And if you do, hope you enjoy them. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you'd like to see more videos like this from my channel, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the little bell, let you know whenever my next videos drop. Alright, you guys have a good one.